Hi, this is Jeff Fox from Command Performance AV in Falls Church, Virginia. We're shooting another video here today. First off, I want to thank you so much for the great response to our last video of the Griffin Apex amplifier. But an important thing here is we don't judge customers based on their budget. We love our small products as well as our massive products. So today what we're going to be showing is the Sutherland KC Vibe Mk2 phono stage. Really great value in a pretty small package, but the build quality is outstanding, and it's a great entry into the world of higher end phono stages. This is our last video before we take a little holiday break, so we want to decorate it a little. Gingery. So what I'm going to do first is we're going to open up the box, give a little description of the product, show what the inside, and then talk about how to do the settings, if you can do moving magnet or various moving coils. So let's hit it. Let's open up our present here. This is a built in the USA product, so we do get our marking here. Let's see what we got in the box. Well packaged, so our delivery drivers, you're gonna have a harder time doing some damage to this. Top box, if you want to open it up, empty. That's just for packaging, prevent some damage. We have our little user's manual. There's a doggy on it. We're big doggy pet fans here. If you're in the area where you're pet friendly, bring your dog in. And just in case you don't forget, Ron Sutherland, make sure it is built in the United States. It's a really good feel to it, solid. This one does use what I call a wall wart, but does use the external transformer into a power cord that we'll have here. Let's open this up. No points for neatness. Exciting, the other half of the power cord. And then just more protective packaging at the bottom. So that's what's in the box. Get some of this stuff out of the way. Important thing to note at the bottom, since we are using this power supply here, let's untwist this, is that if you want this thing to lie flat, when you put in the plug here, you want to make sure that this wraps inside and comes out the back so that when it sits on the ground, it's on the feet. Otherwise, it will rock back and forth. We'll take that out for now. On the back, pretty straightforward. It's for one cartridge, one arm, one turntable. As you'll see inside, it's about as dual mono as you can get for this price point. So we have our left input, output, right in and out, and then our ground screw to the chassis here. So what I'm going to do is open this up and we'll see how we do the settings and look at the internal build quality. Ron is an engineer, he's a purist, so how does he do his changes? Jumpers inside the chassis. He does not believe running anything to the outside. So good news is it's the best performing way. Downside is you do have to open the chassis if you want to make a change. So it's fortunately only 4 screws here, so it won't take too long. All right, so let's take the lid off and see what we have inside here. Nice tight fit. One thing to note here, on the top he does put some dampening compounds so you don't get a ring on the top of the chassis, common problem. I should have said that this product right now retails for $900, and you can see from the inside, it's he puts the money into good quality parts. This Mk2 version has more filtering, better circuit layout. He's all about keeping it simple, keeping it quiet. You will notice, as much as possible, he is using a dual mono approach to this, even at this price, and not just his higher priced products. In terms of settings for this, in terms of gain, your gain is on either side, so you have to do each side. It goes from 40 to 60 dB of gain. Generally, moving magnet, 45 is good. Moving coil, depending upon the output and what you're plugging it into, will do 55 or 60 on average. In terms of your loading, moving magnet being 47K, and then 100, 200, and 475 and 1K are your options for moving coil. So let's say we want to do a moving magnet. We'll take the jumper off here, and we're going to set our gain to 40. Hard to not have my hands in the way for that. So we're now to 40, but we need to set it to a moving magnet load. So we're going to come all the way down to 47 dB. And moving magnet's pretty straightforward. Now if I'm doing a moving coil and I don't know if I want 100 or 200, maybe this is good to advise or not to advise if you're really careful. I would probably plug this in, try it at 100, then do 200, see which one sounds better before I close up the chassis. But for safety reasons, you may want to close it up. So I never said that first part. And that's really all there is to this. It's just compact, well put together, well thought out, well engineered. And as we'll find out when we hook it up to our turntables, we find it as a real joy to listen to. It's a great entry point to get into the Sutherland sound, that quiet, authoritative, I don't know if that's the right word, but just well put together sound. As you move up the line, you'll get more and more of it, more sophisticated designs, more filtering. You'll go to linear power supplies, toroidal transformers, but this is a great place to start. So we will be setting this up, putting it on a turntable, giving it a little time to burn in. I don't do any critical listening until I let things burn in. You can find more information about this on our website at www.commandav.com. The Sutherland Engineering site is also good. There you can get all the specs in terms of weight, dimensions, etc. And we're just really looking forward to hooking this thing up. So if you enjoy what you're seeing here, or if you have comments, certainly leave comments for us. We'll try to answer them as fast as we can. But please like our video and subscribe to our channel. Thanks a lot. And if we don't do another video by the end of the year, happy holidays and Happy New Year.